$6.99 for this one.
Thank you.
Right. And some onion burgers. Alright. There it is. Yum, yum. Getting ready for a cookout that's going to happen on Friday, March the 1st. So started on Tuesday night, making the dough, getting all that ready to go, and then going to let it ferment overnight on Tuesday night, and then roll up the 80-gram hamburger bun dough balls on Wednesday night, and then plan on baking them all on Thursday night to be ready for the cookout that happens on Friday night. Now, this is already after the fact that I'm recording this, but we originally planned on there being 60 to 80 people, and there ended up being 120 people at this cookout on Friday night. So a bunch of them were little kids, and we kind of planned for that. So we cooked some hot dogs also, and yeah, some of the kids ate the hot dogs and didn't eat the buns. So we ended up cooking, I think I cooked 104 buns. We had a blast. It was an awesome cookout and an awesome time. But let's get it, boys. So 2241, 1.6% as salt. So I take 2241 times 0.016, 1.6%, and I need 36 grams of salt. 538 grams of milk. So I need 717 grams of water. That's crazy. Nearly exactly. That is 717. It literally says 717. I don't know if you can see that. I just guessed on how much water there. In goes the milk and the water. Yeah, for sugar I need 246 grams of sugar. That 248. That's fine. For yeast I need 2%, so I need 45 grams of yeast. Let's do the amylase. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do 1/10 of 1%. So what's that gonna be? 3 grams, 2, whatever. Yeah, 1/10 of 1%. Yeah. So I'm gonna literally put in 2 grams of this. Did a good job of it. Put that over here in my flour and salt mixture. Full ones first. In goes the eggs. Just gonna let that mix for a bit. Okay. Something I forgot, I was gonna put a little bit of bottle wheat gluten in here. I don't think so necessarily. Go ahead and dump the rest of this in. That is a bunch of weight in there. That's a bunch of weight. I mean, for, you know, just thinking about home mixing machines, that's a bunch of weight. And this thing is just like, boom, is knocking it out. Let this mix for just a second more. Alright, so go ahead. 1430, 1359. So this is, yeah, this is right at what I was anticipating. Well, actually, no, it's a little bit more, so that's good. But this is about 43.93 is what I got total. So about 4,400. So that's right here enough for right at 55, 80 gram. Alright, going in with the second batch. So as that was autolyzing, I was getting everything already prepared. So I already got my water, milk, sugar, and yeast in this bowl. And you can see that yeast is definitely working. Okay, got my amylase. Alright, going with my second batch now. Got my liquid and everything in there, and putting my flour in here a little bit at a time so I don't.
Like how many you got?
So these have been sitting out for about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more, and they're already starting to kick it. So I'm going to wrap them up, get them in the refrigerator to get them to slow down, and again, just let them ferment overnight. Tomorrow I'll ball them up, then let them ferment again over that night, over Wednesday night, and then Thursday night I will cook all of these off. And then here's the beef stew my wife's been working on in the background while I was working on my bread for Friday night. Yum yum. Alright, we've been resting here for about 15-20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw butter in, half the butter anyways. Yeah boys, this looks so good. I love that. Like pumpkin deluxe. $17.83, $11.40, and $14.60. $43.92. I came up difference by 1 gram, literally 1 gram difference. That is crazy. I think I'm gonna pull a couple off of this and bake a few of these off tonight and just taste them, make sure. All right, so that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm gonna let these rise a little bit, cover them up, put them in the refrigerator. I need to clean my Vevor. Cook a couple of those off tonight, but I'll see you tomorrow as I'm rolling them all out into balls and to their 80 gram. All right, putting them out here in the fridge on the garage. All right, and these just came out of the oven and they are pretty soft already. Looking good, and that's about right, I think, for a smash burger. That's the perfect size like that. I think the flavor is on point.
Oh, I feel soft. Oh yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
I took out the honey.
It's soft.
No honey.
Yeah,
and
it's not sweet.
Dialed the sugar down just a smidge, not much, but.
Yeah, this is perfect because it tastes like a bun. This is what a bun should taste like.
See you tomorrow. So it's actually 2 days from whenever I made all the dough. Today's Thursday evening. On Wednesday evening, had a whole bunch of stuff come up that didn't allow me to do what I was planning on doing on Tuesday. My son had some stuff I needed to help him with and just totally made where I couldn't do that. But anyways, I'll be fine to make it all tonight. So anyways, this is Thursday night. I've got all my dough. Well, I've got half of it out right now, kind of warming up a little bit, and get them knocked out into 80 gram dough balls and just be baking them off tonight. So it's just going to be a baking night tonight. Plan on cooking 105. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Making hamburger buns, buddy, for cookout tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
All right, here's the first batch out of the oven. I put an egg wash on them, but they didn't brown up too good. I mean, they browned up fine, but not as much as I was hoping. Alright, so I got those rising over there, got all these rising here, and then I've got these in here that are done. This is the first batch. This is a little less than half of them, which I think there's 46 here, and then I've got 50 or 58 in there, I think. Don't have my oven for proofing box because I'm baking over there, so I'm needing these things to rise a little bit quicker. So I got my pans and bowls, fill them up with hot water, and just put those trays on top of that hot water in that bowl, and hopefully it'll help warm these trays up and help these to start rising a little bit quicker. It's nearly 11 o'clock tonight, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 after this, so about 2 hours of baking still. Some of these didn't get formed perfectly, but that's fine. In fact, I think it's good because then people know they're homemade, and it just makes it taste better when you know somebody's homemade it. Some of the imperfections on the finished ones. $104 hamburger buns ready for cookout tomorrow night, which actually is going to be tonight because right now it's 12:56, 1 o'clock. I've got these bags that I bought. These bread bags. Most of these are very cool. There's some on the back row that are a little bit warmer, but I'm going to wait till they're all completely cooled and get them put in these bags for tonight. I was planning on slicing them up tonight, but I'm too tired. It's 1 o'clock. I got to be at work in the morning, so I'm gonna just do that tomorrow at some point. I don't know when, because as soon as I get off work, I got to get my grill. Actually, 2 of my grills. Take them up there where we're doing the cookout. So, been work all week for this, and then there'll be even more work tomorrow. Which it's all. I love doing it. I mean, it's a blast. So. I enjoy doing it, but definitely is work. So, anyways, here we go. 104 buns. Hope they taste good. Anyways, let's go, boys. Last night, after I let all these cool down real good, I put them in these bags. And this is Friday evening. We will be cooking in about an hour and a half. Still got some prep work to get done. Like I got to slice these up and some other stuff for the burgers. All kinds of stuff.
It's none for this one. Hey, or what?
No, I knew there was no way to do that. And Alright, got a bunch of these buns toasted up, cooking some hot dogs there. Got hamburgers going here, in the middle of flattening those out. Alright. So I tasted one of those buns and it was pretty good. It's pretty good, so.
Thank you.
Alright, and some onion burgers. Woo. Alright. There it is. Yum, yum.